Hi, viewer, be it Dr. Burns or any friend I send this to. This is a video demo of my homework for virtual reality shooter that I made. So, before I start, because the game is a bit hectic, I guess I'll just describe a bit what's going to be going on. This version of the game, I disabled the background music, and just because it's pretty hard to hear with the recording method that I'm using, it kind of drowns out my voice. But there is some background music. It's just kind of this ambient sci-fi sounding track. And I kind of went for just like a science fiction theme in general. It's this weird place, and the level's kind of extreme looking. It's really tall. Each of these towers is like 100 meters tall, I think, and so they extend pretty far down. And virtual reality makes it all look like real depth, though. So it feels kind of like you're sticking your head off a building. Uh, Pretty cool. So what's going on here? Each tower with the red light on it, those are where the enemies will spawn, because you kind of defend this tower in the middle. When the game's running, there's this hitbox around it. It's just a trigger, and the enemies spawn at random towers, and they move toward your hitbox. And if they collide with it, if they uh, hit the trigger, I guess, uh, they disappear. You lose health. So you've got 3 health points. They will appear here. There's going to be this thing, I called it the utility platform. It appears here. It's got a timer on it to tell you how long you've been going. Ammunition appears because you have to manually reload the pistol in this game. And also, yeah, your health is displayed. So when you get hit, one of your health notches disappears. The pistol has an ammo counter on it. It starts at 10. But in the menu, I have it a Boolean value for basically, it's called is menu. And if you're in a menu, your ammo doesn't go down because you actually use the pistol to select items. So that's just a demonstration of what that does. And I think my computer speakers are on. I'm just going to turn those off real quick. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, because I don't want that to pick up on the microphone. That would be annoying. Anyway, so ammo counter is disabled. You can shoot this infinitely. I did a cool thing with the bullets. They glow. There's a lot of point lights in this scene. Like, that's a point light there, that's a point light, and bullets are point lights. Pretty cool to watch them just kind of go off. They disappear after 5 seconds, so the bullets aren't just piling up and, clogging up the processor or something. They despawn. Everything in this game despawns after some time, so that's important. I guess a known issue. This gun has an invisible game object here that spawns the bullets and shoots them forward. And for whatever reason, if you stick the barrel of this gun into the level geometry and then pull it out, it messes with the gun. So if you notice... Oh, it's not doing it there. It shoots straight. Let me try it again. One of them kind of shot up. I've seen it be way worse, though. Yeah, look at that. That's not consistent. And for whatever reason, if you let go of it and then grab it again, now they're consistent again. I don't know why that is. One more thing to explain, the blue towers in the middle, they spawn health kits. The health kits also fly toward you, and you have to shoot them to recharge your health. They make a different noise than the enemies. There's a lot of noises in this game, but it's all just kind of like beeping and stuff. Like the enemies, they make this like kind of beeping robotic sound as they float toward you. And it's kind of hard to tell where they're coming from because the Unity's like 3D sound isn't really perfect. I don't know. I'm sure it can be better, but I'm new to all this, so did my best. So yeah, I guess I'll start the game. New scene appears. Now those are moving. I've got scripts on them to make them move. It makes the enemy spawning a bit more unpredictable. I just got hit by the first enemy that spawned. I couldn't figure out where it was coming from. But when you shoot them, it applies gravity, and then they fall. Pretty cool. That's a health kit that spawned somewhere right there. So now my health is back up. Here is how you reload. Pretty cool. I like watching them just kind of fall down. I'm about to get hit by something. I get startled by my own game sometimes, which is a funny feeling. Like, I made this. You'd think I would be a bit more immune to it, but there's just something weird about these. They're pretty big. They're about a 1 square meter. As the game goes on, more of these enemies spawn, and it gets more overwhelming. So that's how the challenge happens, and I just lost. It tells you how long you survived, 77 seconds. I'm going to do another try, except I'm just going to be a little bit more focused. Yeah, building difficulty. As the difficulty goes up, more ammo appears. It all happens on like a set time interval using a it's something in Unity. I think it was called invoke repeat, and yeah, that's how I'm spawning my enemies. There's an array of spawn points. All these red marks have a spawn point on them, and it just chooses a random spawn point to instantiate an enemy object, and then that enemy flies toward you. I'm gonna try again. Try to do a bit better this time. Maybe show my skill a little bit. Skill. I still like watching them fall. I don't need that health kit right now, so I'm just gonna let it. It disappears once it hits the hitbox, just like the enemies do. So you have a limited time to react to the health kit. They spawn close to you, and they spawn kind of over your head, so they're pretty hard to get. Doing okay right now. Oh, just got hit by an enemy. Kind of holding my hands together for stability. Okay. So now it's starting to get harder, more ammo's appearing. You can also just kind of wipe the gun across into reload, which is funny. Alright, this is bad. I'm not in a good place right now. Oh, that's it. Wow, I think that's the same exact time I got the first time. I promise that timer works. That's just a coincidence. As a matter of fact, I'll just let the game kill me to show that it's not going to be 77 seconds again. This time I'll watch the health bar just to show what that does. So it went down. And when it's on its last notch, it's going to turn red. And there we go. 18 seconds is how long we survived that one. So yeah, that about covers it. Still like doing that. Bit of a look at the level geometry. Yeah, when I shoot that, the game's gonna quit, and then my computer's not gonna have anything to record, so this video is gonna end. I guess I'll just closing thoughts. I don't know. I hope this was complex enough. Learning VR was really fun. I'm a big fan of VR, so making my own VR title is definitely something I'm really proud of. And yeah, it's a cool feeling to be standing in this virtual space and be like, I made this. I made all this. The only thing I didn't make, I guess, is the skybox and the Unity game engine, but you know, this actually kind of seems almost like something I might do beyond this class, like make games. I don't know if I want to be a game developer, but maybe I can make my own thing sometimes, because big fan of video games. And yeah, I just kind of feel like this was a pretty cool experience. So Yeah, had a great semester. Thanks for everything, and I'm gonna quit the game now.